Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a bonus oracle read for you. I wanted to say thank you, Scorpio, for the 2.2 thousand views. I surely appreciate it from my fellow Scorpios. And I wanted to say I'm also going to be doing oracle reads for the rest of the signs because we've hit a milestone on the channel, 1,700 subscriptions. I wanted to say thank you guys to each and every one of you for all of the views, all of the shares, all of the subscriptions. And if you're new to the channel, come on in and enjoy this oracle read. And wanted to say again, thanks, especially Scorpio. And let's see if we can get you a good read. Let's get started. Universe, see the sign of Scorpio. You know, it's funny, Scorpio, on the bottom of the deck, I just saw the card Power, and I just saw the sacral chakra. So, you know, right on the line with the Scorpios, you know, we've got the power with the sex, right? So, or that's, you know, that's something that Scorpios think they have, right? So, I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was just really funny. You know, Scorpio is the sign of sex, rebirth, and death. Okay, so if that gives you any indication about those two cards. I also just saw that there needs to be a firm foundation in a spiritual relationship, Scorpio. One more. Okay, great. Bottom of the deck, we have hope. So somebody has some kind of hope for something, which is beautiful. I'm going to put that there. Okay, I'm going to be doing 3 cards in your line, 3 cards in your partner's line, 1 card in the middle for what's between the two of you, okay? And again, these things can be reversed as they need to be. Remember, free will reigns, okay? So this is a general read, and it also, you know, people make their choices, in other words. So at the bottom of the deck, we have hope. I'm going to be putting this card right here so you can still see it, but for the purpose of the read, we're just going to move it up a little bit. Week 1, week 2, week 3. Wonderful. So already I can see spiritual awareness. There could be some issues with money. Somebody is working at their shadow self instead of their higher self. We have a couple chakras we need to talk about. So, for you, Scorpio, it looks as though you may be working in your shadow side, or you may be having issues with your shadow side that you need to confront. This speaks to duality, light and dark, yin and yang. Okay, we all have those properties within us that have to come into balance. So there's something that you need to bring into balance, Scorpio. You're going to be experiencing material harvest. This also speaks about negative energy. So, you know, you need to be very mindful of dispelling negative energy, Scorpio. Week 9. This is wish fulfillment. Okay, this is leadership, firm foundation, passion. Okay, but you're going to be experiencing a wish fulfillment and material harvest, which is beautiful. Okay, maybe it's something you've been working on. Your partner, though, thinks that you need some rest and some rejuvenation. You need to rejuvenate something. You need to go in and ground yourself in the earth. Become one with God or the divine or spirit or beloved or however you subscribe to that higher being, higher power. You need to take a spiritual retreat, perhaps, and rest. Maybe your hard work is wearing you down emotionally or wearing your energy down, and you need to go rejuvenate your energies. Find your balance. In between the two of you, you have accelerated motion. So somebody is hoping and praying to the stars here that motion in this relationship happens. You both want this thing to move forward. Okay? Your partner's looking for a higher spiritual meaning in this relationship, Scorpio. They want this, or they know, they're aware that this is a spiritual relationship, and this is what they desire. They desire spirituality in relationship. Okay, so what you desire is to come into balance with your duality. What you need is a material harvest, and what your partner thinks you need is rest. Partner desires spirituality and relationship. Your partner needs to work on their solar plexus area. Okay? This speaks to wisdom, mental force. This is the pineal gland, perhaps. The pancreas, the pancreas area. This is intuition, okay? Sensitivity. So your partner could be in a position in which, because they're trying to seek out the spirituality in this relationship, they need to unblock their solar plexus chakra. There are many good meditations on YouTube, guided meditations to help you align your chakras if you're not already aware of how to do that. But again, there is negativity here that needs to be unblocked. You need to come into alignment. You need to work on sensitivities. You need to work on filtering things, perhaps. But there's some issue with the solar plexus chakra, the mental force. There's some sort of a blockage here with insight, okay, that needs to become unblocked, that perhaps is blocking the both of you from the forward movement, from the accelerated motion. You see your partner, Scorpio, as a temptation. You see them in the devil energy, okay? Perhaps as a result of this blockage of the solar plexus chakra. You see your partner as in temptation mode, or in a temptation, or you see them as a temptation, okay? You see them in a devil energy, okay? Perhaps this is basically that you see them sexually. You're not seeing them spiritually, Scorpio, but you're seeing them rather in a sexual light. Okay, and maybe that's a little bit too much in the 3D, and you need to start seeing them in a more spiritual light instead of just sex and passion and conquest, okay? It looks as though week 1 is going to be love. Okay, either there's going to be a burst of love onto the scene that forms a solid, steady foundation, or this could be a blockage of the heart chakra in which you need to open your heart chakra and align your heart chakra. This is love to self. This is compassion to others. This is love of the earth. Okay, there needs to be a renewal in love and compassion itself. Again, the guided meditations can help you align that chakra. But in week 1, it's going to be all about love, all about a renewal of love. Because in week 2, you're becoming aware of the spirituality of this relationship. You're going to be having an awareness, a spiritual awareness about what exactly this relationship is. Because right now, Scorpio, you're seeing it as just sex. You know, you're in a devil energy yourself because you're all about your shadow side, you're all about your material harvest, and you're acting like a Capricorn. You are not. You are a Scorpio. You are naturally spiritual leader. You are naturally in tune with the divine. You are a natural intuitive. You need to become aware and unblock that crown chakra, which is not represented here, but I suspect that's the problem. You need to connect with divine, Scorpio. In week 2, you're going to be becoming aware, spiritually aware of the divine, of your place with the divine, of your place within this divine relationship. You're going to be realizing that this is a spiritual relationship, and it's going to blow your socks off, Scorpio, because you're going to become a runner. And you are going to be trapped in fear in week 3, the both of you are, because once you come in, this heart chakra opens and you realize that you are in a spiritual divine relationship, you're both going to run like crazy. You're going to be trapped in fear because you're not sure what move you need to make. You have 2 8s here now. 2 4s, 2 8s. You need to go ahead and try and build a solid, firm foundation. Week 3, you're going to have to battle being trapped in fear of which way you're going to move forward or how you move forward, because you're becoming spiritually aware. You're becoming spiritually aware that this is not just your mundane, hi, I love you, I think you're cute, let's get married relationship. This is going to be a breakdown of social paradigms. This is going to be a breakdown of illusions that you've grown up with, cultural paradigms that you've been led to believe. This will not be a traditional relationship. This will be come together to heal, go away to heal others. Okay? Your twin flame relationships are not traditional. So one of you is going to become the runner and chaser in week 3. But you need to stop, use your intuition, and understand what your role is here, Scorpio. So let's get some clarifying cards on some of these cards that are a little bit, strange a little bit. Universe, show me what I need to see for shadow. Please clarify shadow. It looks like perhaps maybe you need to look in the mirror, Scorpio, and find yourself there. Need to look and because you may be mirroring the partner of your behavior, the behavior of your partner, excuse me. That's also a twin flame. What did I just say? You're mirroring the behavior of your partner. That's a symbol of twin flame relationship, also a symptom. So when I said that, of course, the partnerships and alliances card came out. So you have to understand that this is a spiritual relationship. You're yin and yang, you're divine feminine and divine masculine. And you need to understand you're mirroring each other's behavior. And when you hurt yourself, you hurt your partner. And when your partner hurts themselves, they hurt you. Okay? So, because you're 2 connected souls. So, you're experiencing some mirroring behaviors and shadow side in a partnership. Please clarify temptation. Please clarify temptation. Yeah, it looks as though this period of temptation is going to be a little bit of a disruption for you, Scorpio. It looks as though perhaps you're going to be seeing your partner as a distraction, okay? You have tunnel vision. You're acting in pure Scorpio energy. You're going after what you want, and your partner is slowing you down. But that's simply not what this is. You need to come out of the 3D and quit basing this relationship on sex. Okay? This is starting to disrupt your partner because they are trying to figure out why you're not on board with this spiritual awareness here. So get on board, Scorpio. Please clarify trapped in fear. Please clarify trapped in fear. Yeah, so you're trapped in fear. Again, I said you were trying to figure out where your place is in this spiritual relationship. This is forward movement. This is passion, firm foundation, good choices in love and money and spirituality. All of the things here are represented. Clear communication needs to be had. Throat chakra, heart chakra, root chakra, solar plexus, or this could be the sacral chakra. So sex, money, and love. Okay, you need to communicate the spirituality. You need to understand you're trapped in fear. You're doing runner chaser because you're trying to figure out what your place is in this spiritual relationship. And you need to make good choices. Yeah, so as soon as you guys get with this idea and you accept this idea of the spirituality in this relationship, what do you get? Prosperity begins. So as above, so below. This is the twin. This is the mirroring. This is the tree of life. Okay? Good passion, good solid communication, good solid foundations in love, in partnership, in life. Once you get this block out of the way, this forward movement, your prosperity is going to begin. And you can only do that until you accept the spirituality of this relationship. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you for your little snippet of an oracle reading. And thanks to your loyalty and your subscription to the channel, I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you mid-January.